For me, once I'm into my stance, the next thing that I'm trying to do when the pitcher is starting his windup, it's almost, for me, I'm trying to, I guess, dance with him. You know, I'm trying to feel a little bit of rhythm and create that timing based off of the guy on the mound. The first thing I want to do is kind of have a little bit of rock back, and I guess that is going to start my load. And the key for me is to feel a little bit of weight on my back heel and almost feel like I'm sitting down a little bit in a chair. I mean, it's kind of hard to describe, but I'm feeling the weight on the inner part of my leg and of my foot. I think when I do that, it kind of makes it easier for me to set my front foot down really quietly. And then when I start my swing, I can really just hit into my front leg, you know, into a stiff front leg, as opposed to starting to drift out over it or, you know, really not feel like I'm on my backside. And so that the key to my load is just feeling like my weight is on my back leg, and then setting that foot down, you know, as lightly as I can. For the younger athletes, you know, when you get into that good position to start, I almost try to say that you can have your hands almost in a loaded position already. You know, it's much like Albert Pujols. He already pretty much has his hands in a loaded position, and he really just uses his body as kind of the load, you know, and his hands are already ready to hit. So, I mean, the key to being in a good position is eliminating as much movement as you can. So if you can get to that good stance and that good hand position, and then just do a little bit to kind of create timing with the pitcher, that's gonna allow yourself to get in the best possible position to be ready to hit when the pitch crosses the zone. The importance of getting into the hitting position is the main reason why you have a stance and why you do what you do to get ready. I mean, we all, you know, whether you're a young athlete or a minor leaguer or you play in the big leagues, the position is the same, and nobody can hit from a position where, you know, you're standing on one foot or you're out in front. You know, you're never going to hit for power that way. So, you know, however you're getting there, you know, if you're in that good loaded position with your hands, you know, back and ready to hit, you're going to be able to create as much power as you're capable of.